So everyone thinks Muhammad Ali is the greatest heavyweight, but when he first became the champ, the majority of fight fans believed that Rocky Marciano would have knocked him out. The Rock hit too hard for Ali, and Ali couldn't hit hard enough to stop The Rock. Even our hero, Joe Louis, believed this.
Well, I would have to pick Marciano, that he would, because I think Clay don't punch hard enough to keep Marciano off him. So I would say within 6-7 rounds, I think Marciano would knock him out.
Rocky Marciano is undeniably great. You don't retire as boxing's only ever undefeated heavyweight champion, and with the best knockout ratio in boxing history, without being great. But Marciano is not the greatest. The fact is, Marciano's championship reign just wasn't very long. The Brockton Blockbuster held the belt for less than 4 years, and he won just 7 championship fights, against only 5 opponents due to 2 title fight rematches. By comparison, Ali's longest unbroken lineal reign was almost 6 years, and Ali's combined reign was 9 years, 5 months, and 5 days, with 22 title wins. Those numbers eclipse Marciano's by orders of magnitude, and by these metrics, he's far, far greater than Marciano. But there have been better. If you're looking at longest reigns, then you have to look at the great Vladimir Klitschko. The big Ukrainian ruled the roost twice, and his second reign went for over 9 years. Combined, his reign was an incredible 12 years exactly, with 25 title wins.
Please excuse me, maybe sound a little arrogant, but for example, parallel, Mount Everest, the tallest mount, the highest mount in the world. It's there. Has been there for a long time, it's gonna be there for a long time.
Title reign supremacy, Klitschko is greater than Ali, and by quite a considerable margin. Actually, he's better than everyone, and in any weight class too, which is even more amazing because he did it at heavyweight. Ali did have 3 heavyweight title reigns though. He was the first man in history to manage that. Klitschko tried to equal that accomplishment, but he came up short when Anthony Joshua almost decapitated him. By the metric of most title reigns, Ali is then better than Marciano and Klitschko, but he's not the greatest at that either. Evander Holyfield won a piece of the world title a record 4 times, and he came up just short going for a 5th when he was on the receiving end of one of the worst decision losses in history. The real deal is the greatest in terms of most heavyweight title reigns. Basically, if you take any one of these metrics, Ali is not the greatest of all time. He's just not. Other boxers have done better. But if you combine them, if you average them out across the metrics, Muhammad Ali was absolutely incredible. Marciano, Klitschko, Holyfield, for everything they did, they simply couldn't hold a candle to the people's champ.
I'm the one that the promoter wants. I'm the one that can talk, write the poems, predict the rounds. I'm beautiful. They're ugly. They're slow. They can't talk. I'm the one. See, I don't need a title. I don't think having a trophy, having a gold medal, I say I'm the champion. That's kid stuff now. I'm above that. Muhammad Ali is bigger than the world title.
It is indisputable that, speaking strictly about boxing accomplishments across careers, Muhammad Ali is one of the greatest boxers to ever do it. But he's not the greatest. Joe Louis reigned as the world's heavyweight champion from 1937 until 1949. That's 11 years, 8 months, and 8 days to be precise. Compared to Ali, Louis's one unbroken reign was almost 6 years longer than Ali's longest unbroken reign. And it's still more than 2 years longer than Ali's combined 3 reigns. So Louis is easily the greater fighter by that metric. Moving on to championship bouts, The Brown Bomber won 27 world title fights. That's 5 more than Ali. So Lewis well and truly has Ali covered for both reign length and wins. But these numbers don't just beat Ali. Lewis's title reign length and his number of consecutive title defenses are the best in boxing history, regardless of division. And Lewis did it all at heavyweight. That's at heavyweight, where every man in the division could knock you out with one lucky punch. The heavyweight division is renowned for being the hardest in which to stay undefeated, because if you make just one mistake, you're unconscious. And that's where Lewis ruled like no one before or since. The only thing Ali did better than Lewis was win titles back. But come on, the fact that Lewis didn't have to win the titles back for 11 years while Ali kept losing them should tell you everything you need to know about that. For boxing accomplishments alone, there is simply no greater heavyweight than the great Joe Louis. But like Ali, it wasn't just boxing that made Joe Louis great. And like Ali, it would take a war outside of America to turn him into the hero that the world needed.
Thanks for watching. And remember, if you want more fight sports in your life, just hit the subscribe button.